I'm going to show you how to make an amazing anti-Valentine's Day gift for your anti-Valentine for free. First, you need one of these amazing glass jars. I got it for $2.99 just from my local $2 shop. So have a look through your dollar stores or op shops, maybe the clearance section of Walmart. Next, if you look inside, it is full of approximately 240 little paper stars. And I'll be honest, that did take a long time to make, quite a few hours, but I think it's worth the result. What do you think? Do you think you look good? Let's move down to the table now and I'll show you how I made those stars. To make your origami wishing star, you need strips of paper. I cut these ones myself from just A4 printer paper. I've cut it to be 1 centimeter wide or just less than ½ an inch. If, like me, you don't cut it perfectly and one end is thicker than the other, start at the thick end, which for me is this end. It's a little bit thicker than over here. I'm going to tie just a normal knot in the paper. So I've made a loop. I'm going to poke this end through the loop. There we go. So now if I pull this tight, it will form a knot. So I'm just gradually working it through so as all the sides are tight. This side's a bit loose, I'm going to pull that through. Then I'm going to push that bit up there and just keep pushing and sliding the bits that are loose until eventually all the sides are flat like that. And if you look at it like this, by flattening the knot, we've made a pentagon. Isn't that cool? Now this extra bit, I'm going to fold over in line with the bit underneath. And I'm going to tuck this bit under here. This is way too long, so I'm just going to rip off most of it, throw that away. Now this leftover bit goes under here. This long part here, we're going to fold so as it matches this shape. I'm going to fold it over that way. And you keep doing that until you've used all of this up. So I'm going to fold it over this side now. Now over this side. So by doing this, you wrap it around all sides of your pentagon, makes all the sides thicker. So now we just have this bit left over. And this bit I'm going to tuck under there. Just by pushing it in there. I'm going to pinch it between both of these nails, here and here. And I'm hoping that when I do this, it puffs up. You see it's gotten a bit wider here and a bit wider here. It doesn't have to be perfect yet, but just do the same to the other sides. There. And there. And there. You could leave it like that, and that is a perfectly respectable star. But I like to do one more thing. I get a hard pointy edge like you find on your scissors. And I'm just going to dig that corner into each of these bits here. And that just makes a nice even shape on each side. So there you go. If you want a bigger wishing star, just cut your paper into thicker strips and do that another 239 times and you can fill your glass skull. Back to you, Jason. The next part is all of the detailed flowers on the top. I'll put a link in the description to the tutorials that I used. And would you like me to make my own tutorial for these flowers? If you would, let me know in the comments. Mine would be better. Ah, my hair! Once you've made the flowers, I used a hot glue gun to attach some wire to the back. And then I jammed the wire through the cork using some pliers. You can see I've bent the wire over to position each flower in the spot that I want it. And if you'd like to own this one, check out my store on Etsy where you can buy this exact model. It's truly one of a kind because I don't want to make another one. Hey! I'll see you in the next video, and remember, origami is essential.